Okay, so Seraphine middle. Let's go Rakan. I might get back on the Rakan hype train here. I did kind of like going back to the Ulti Hunter Ghost Poro. Font revitalize. Hey, what's up, everybody? Okay, and I'll go double. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay. Alright, so that should be all good. What? Oh yeah, I need to announce it on YouTube as well. I'm trying to use YouTube announcements. Do you guys actually, anyone that's watching, I guess I can ask again in a little bit when more people get on, but let me know what y'all think about those posts on YouTube, on that feed, if that helps people get the notification more, or if people even look at those. I've heard that that is becoming increasingly important for the algorithm. Seems like it doesn't have that that many interactions. I mean, a lot of the things that they say to do for the algorithm, like post these end game or like end of the video, like clickable links and, you know, all this kind of stuff really doesn't, at least on my videos, really doesn't seem to make that big of a difference. But I do it anyways. I'll go back and look at the metrics for a video and it's like, oh man, like 4 people clicked on it, you know, to go check out another video. Okay. Oh, they are doing some kind of change to Sona. I think I fell asleep when I was looking at that. I can talk about that between queues a little bit more. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Or with something else. Okay, I have so many tabs open. I need to. Let me check real quick and also and see if there's any new technology with as far as Rakan goes. His win rate's up a little bit on this patch. They did buff Shirelia's. Still Shirelia's Staff of Flowing Water. It's like Triumph and the Tenacity rune are getting a little better.
I think it's back on the Dark Harvester train.
That's right.
That was so fun.
Yeah, it does have a good win rate right now. They did give it more AP.
Yeah. I just remember the initial burst, man. As soon as one of my soldiers would hit, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it was like 200 something damage.
200 something damage, yeah.
Basically like an ult. Just for touching them. Okay. Yeah, Staff Flowing Water looks like a good secondary. We do have Chem Tank as an option if we want to do that. Redemption Zeke. So it's the usual suspects. Nothing new. Are you in the game yet?
I'm showing 96%.
Okay. Good. Me too. Well, this guy is running Chem Tank, which is interesting. When was that? That was 10 hours ago. Okay, so that's pretty new. So he's running Ulti Hunter plus Chem Tank. He uses Zombie Ward instead of Ghost Boro, which makes sense at higher elo. So he does Chem Tank into Zeke. So that's an interesting choice. I guess he's against tanks like pretty much all day. Alistar, Alistar, Rel, Alistar, Alistar.
Yeah.
Galio, Rel. So maybe against tanks he likes that better. Okay, here he's against an Enchanter and he went Shirelia's. I don't know. Interesting to look at.
Let's fucking get it, dude.
That's right. Use beast mode some food or what?
Oh, I have a fruitable. I'm destroying it right now. It's this place and I'm like obsessed with it.
Nice, Black Falcon.
30 seconds until minions
You got that shield spike on there?
What? Did you say something?
Hey, what's up, Shem? Thanks. What's up, Dave? Ekram's probably not going to invade, but we can still get some vision, I think, on... They have Thresh with Dark Harvest, yeah. It's kind of weird.
Minions have spawned.
Rakan is extremely good all the time. Yeah, if you're good on him. There's only been very, very few times in the game where he's not good.
Dark Harvest Thresh.
They're going hard. May have been a mistake. What about Cosmic Drive? That is interesting. I've not seen a lot of people doing that, but I did want to try that on Rakan. The problem with that, and I theory crafted that when they made that change to Dark Harvest. What was it? You have to have 160 AP, I think, before that activates. But I don't remember if you can do that with Mandate or not. Trying to think. So you get 40 off of Mandate. I think Cosmic itself gives, what, 80s? That's 120. I can't remember. It's very efficient and it's good, like, personal stats. When you start talking, like, Staff of Flowing Water, that's like 1,000 gold value per person in a team fight. And so, I think when that came out, when I did my analysis, it was basically like, if even 3 people get the benefit, including you, in a team fight, then Staff of Flowing Water is better. But Cosmic is better for solo lane champs or champs that don't that can't use Staff of Flowing Water very well. So I don't know. Those are my initial thoughts on it, but I have to go through and math it out again. Okay, Mundo's up there.
Okay.
She used heal in. Well, Caitlyn messed up the trap, which is good, but... Name of the Discord channel is just the Strategy Professor. It's just the same channel, Discord channel we've used for the overall page. We just have a section for WoW.
Oh my god.
Something weird happening.
She took Seraphine queued the brush where the scuttle went and got it.
First blood.
Lapsing on that?
Yeah. Oh god.
Thought people were coming.
Yeah, Zaya didn't follow me. And we had a ways to run. Yeah, I missed that cannon too. It's rough. Yeah, Staff of Flowing Water is kind of the standard on Rakan. They're coming up. He's actually, he doesn't have boots. He just does he have water walking? Why is he so fast? Guess he does have water walking.
An ally has been slain.
Rush still missing? Yeah, he is.
He's down here.
Okay.
What's up, Jason?
Yo, what up? Seraphine's coming down. Seraphine's right here.
Okay.
We can collapse on her.
Oh god.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, they all just lined up perfectly.
Humans think that to believe in something you have to be serious about. That's their problem.
An enemy has been slain.
This looks like another dangerous situation. Thankfully, I can improvise.
You used the secret ball. Is everything alright?
We have a secret ball? I just like that sound.
Yeah.
I have no idea what Seraphine's at. She's back mid.
Damn, she missed a lot of stuff there.
We can do this.
Did she get the? I think she like flashed and missed the root or something. I don't know. It was rough.
Rakan's variant.
Enemy rampage.
stop arguing.
You know the sky.
It's lucky.
Love is beautiful.
Yeah, I just muted him.
Yeah.
Thanks. Not saying I told you so.
Yeah, I guess I'm just going back here. Oh no, really? Wow.
It don't take a lot of words.
Dude. She used summoner heal to try to run back to get my back timing. Oh my god.
Oh my
How
God.
bad? It's just like unspeakably bad.
Star losers are
That's
dead.
really bad.
Is that after lunch?
I have so many wards on the map. Holy crap.
Well, we were in a good position all in them. But now they have a 500 health advantage because they have heal and we don't.
Pineapple upside down cake?
Chocolate!
Why would you eat this?
We're eating chocolate! First.
I think it's ripped right now. I might be able to try.
Okay, nice.
Do you love me because I'm beautiful?
God, no.
Okay, well Thresh just done goofed, so that was good.
You forgot the plan.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen his cape?
Turret plating will soon fall.
See that? I couldn't miss it.
Killing spree.
We have Dragon up in a moment. Yeah, yeah.
What would you do if I...
Burn this wall to the ground and build
God.
What's a Gwen main?
me today?
Quinn? Oh god. Damn. If I would have just dodged that hook, I think I could have gotten out. I guess she got out. Wow, how did I even get there through those wards? I guess maybe I just didn't see him on the pink. Or maybe they just ran, like, maybe they were at the Raptors, just passed straight down through the tri-bush. So, like, 'cause I do have blind spot with my wards, because I just placed them really quick after we got a kill.
You weren't a little
So that is one danger with wards, if you don't have, like, the absolute best coverage, is you can feel a little bit more secure than you actually are. So that's probably what they did. They went straight Raptors
How do you like me today?
down to tri-bush, because I know Thresh threw a hook over the wall. Yeah, I can do that, Black Falcon. I mean, some of that stuff's going to change, but... Yeah, I can give you editing capabilities
Has been destroyed.
at some point.
What are those things humans wear on their feet? Shoes? I need shoes. Red ones. I need them so bad.
Okay, Thresh might be coming up here.
You gonna feel this one?
Okay, there's
Jerry's
Seraphine, yeah.
Rampage.
Okay. Somebody might be in this bush right
Oh
here.
my god, dude, they do have wards everywhere.
Yeah, I was trying to clear A lot of them. Trying it.
I should be able to get out, I think. No. They just keep walking like straight through these blind spots, which is really annoying.
Why, thank you, darling.
Yes.
Can we fight them?
Definitely talking about you.
I don't have ult, but we can try. Yeah,
I
I got
do.
ignite. Okay. Oh, she fucked it up.
Damn it. I was about to say, they were split. It was a perfect 3v2 right there.
Yeah.
Back up. I got tower. Run to
Okay.
tower.
That should be alright.
Can. Or we just turn it.
Yeah. They're also low.
Ugh. Oh, Seraphine ult. Careful. Oh, this
Yeah,
is bad.
she's gone.
Dead. I don't overstay. I'm gonna back. I got my mythic.
I got freedom.
Alright.
I got a lady. I got a cause I die for. That's who I am.
I changed it, Wings. I feel like a lot of people were getting confused by that bot, as cool as it was.
I'm here.
So I just manually put it in. I just looked at the guild roster and I put in who's playing which role. As of right now, people can still change. There's a lot of time. I know there were some people that were saying, hey, you know, this champ's pretty cool. I might just make this my main instead of an alt they're leveling, and that's fine.
Been slain.
I'm gonna live forever.
Is anyone gonna...
You can get this mid turret and push and go for drag.
Yeah, let's go for try. Okay, Fiora backed up. She was pushing middle.
Humans claim it is theirs. Fence us away. Lovely refuse.
They're following. Seraphine ult, just be careful.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just get drag. Like I normally do.
Okay. Well. These Zai ults. Okay, Mundo's already ulted, so we should...
Oh, that shut down. Let's go. Beefy.
Oh god. Jesus. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get the Putrefier first, actually, just because
So I can burn it.
I have so many healing things on their team.
Destroyed.
What's after this?
Road, another grind.
Good. You okay? You're pushing yourself.
It has to be done.
these mouses.
Maybe I. Oh, maybe we go.
Holy shit.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I thought that Black Falcon fixed that. I guess we haven't fixed that yet. In terms of making it accessible. We had a where you had to have an email address to try to keep bots out. Hey, what's up, Jody? Nice, good to see you, Deshane. Yeah, you might have to sign up with an email address, but we'll probably try to take that off. Can you figure out how to do that, Black Falcon, or? Well, we just don't know, like, who all is... I know there are people who wanted to be shamans, like 2 shamans or something, but obviously you can't pick shaman yet on Alliance side, so...
Mundo's back in. I think we can fight. Oh, Zaya's not there. Alright.
They ain't seen moves like mine.
Okay, they should be able to kill Fiora. For the love of God, please. Died with her ult. At least they got the shutdown.
They're gonna try and test me?
I mean, it's a 4v4, and they don't have their 9-3 Fiora. I guess Hecarim's not feeling it. Okay, can we pressure this then, at least?
We got the enemy blue.
They blue trinketed something. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna rotate over here. Probably through right there. Yeah. Zaya still got her ult up.
Enemy double kill.
Hate to see it.
Aced. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Inhibitor has been destroyed.
I don't need anything but the right now.
Yeah, they're gonna be on Baron, but can't know a lot about it. I think we should have fought when we didn't have the Fiora at the dragon.
Yeah.
Hecarim, I'm pretty sure had ult. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely on it.
I guess they do it pretty slow.
Oh, he got it.
I got him. Did she just heal again? Bro.
Okay, so she's just trolling.
Darling.
Yeah.
What, she just healed near raptors just
Yep.
for the hell of it?
Do you love me because I'm you?
Down. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, look at some of these kills.
Where are we going?
You forgot the plan.
No. Yeah. Hey, have you seen his cape?
Okay, thanks, Black Falcon.
You thinking about me?
I'm a little busy.
That's very upsetting. Crap. Totally forgot my own here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
At least you still have
They
Baron
think they can catch me.
for now.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah. Now they're about to just march up middle in 4v5. Alright, gotta get one more miracle fight here.
My lady's gonna heal.
Maybe they go for dragon instead. Okay, if they fight in like all these Baron minions, they're about to spawn, maybe.
Burn this level ground and build a castle.
I'm not sure if that was the move. No. Microsoft will destroy what soon? Discord? Did they buy Discord? Just get the people off the ship and blow it up at the Suez Canal. Did Google own Stadia? I can't even remember. Stadia was just a fail, I think. I mean, I haven't really played it or tried it, to be fair, but... I mean, if it really is costing the world economy $500 million per minute, like, 2 hours is probably what that ship is worth, you know? So, I mean, I was half joking, but I'm kind of half serious. If they can't figure out how to get it out of there, they need to remove it. Like, get the people off, figure out what the value of it is if you want to be fair to whatever country's clogging that up, and blow it up. Or get it out of the way, like, and just pay the people off. Now, who's going to do that? I don't know. I mean, I guess they'd have to pass something political about it, but... I mean, the company probably has insurance or something. I don't know if it covers blocked Suez Canal, had to destruct, you know. But, yeah, I mean, I think League's good. I feel like win or loss, it's just not enjoyable anymore. League, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. Like, it's competitive. You know. I think it's interesting. It just, what you're, you know, kind of in the market for. I mean, I'm not saying you have to nuke it. Surely just there's a standard missile you could use to take it out. Wait, what new champ? Are they preview a new champion or something? Oh, hell yeah. Let's get that Teemo. I've been missing the Teemo lately.
Oh, yeah. We win.
It's alright. I think this system is better than the promos. I think they fixed it. I don't feel like it's upside down. Honestly, I haven't been really watching the plus minus, but I feel like it's not plus 12 minus 16 anymore. Oh, Gwen, she's a top laner. Okay. Dude, he doesn't need a tank top, he just needs Teemo. Oh, what did I have as my... I don't think I had unflinching. I think I had the health one, but... But yeah, I think the newer system is a little bit better. I think it could be better. I wish they'd just go back to just the 4-digit system, but they're not going to do that. I think... You know, I know what they're kind of trying to do with the MMR, the hidden matchmaking system, but there's just such a lack of clarity and confusion with people sometimes with that. I know I heard someone saying that the MMR system is better for team-oriented games rather than the ELO system is better for a 1v1 type of game, like chess or something, but... I mean, the main difference is MMR, I guess, gives you a delta, and I'm not sure how much that matters, like a rate of change that can change, versus like the standard ELO system just has like you go up and down this number based on who you're matched against, and that's it. The MMR takes into account certain things like momentum, right? If you've lost a lot of games, you can go down a little bit. If you win a lot of games, you can go up a little bit faster. So it'd be interesting to watch a video on that. There probably is one out there. Maybe I'll watch it while I'm farming some stuff later. So you're gonna do some threes with Devin and Connor, or you just gonna kind of see what happens, Jason?
Honestly, you could have like quite a few people on your 2s and 3s teams, from what I'm being told.
Oh, okay.
So, just I guess whoever's on.
You just have to do a, I think you have to play like 30% of the games.
Yeah, to get the points.
Yeah.
So.
Word.
You must follow.
I did end up filtering, I don't know if Connor told you, like, trading some gold with him.
Yeah, he's
which is pretty cool. Black Falcon thought of that.
Yeah.
Like, we can both benefit from this. That sounds good.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
I know the way.
Pretty sure they're gonna hit it first. Triss just pushes faster, I guess, than Aphelios super early on. Aphelios was out of range. What's up, Lucas?
Now I'm angry.
Alright, Timo.
That's right.
Alright, player. Oh, the rage CP.
Nah. Hey, what's up, Jag? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna have to see how it, like, what the different options are, or what somebody donates for. Whatever anybody donates for, I'll play that. But I don't know a lot about the rosters and things like that, so. And I don't know enough about the lore or those kinds of units. Can we collapse? Can you come down?
Yep, I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm moving. It's gonna be a minute until we get down there, though. You might just want to try and get out as quickly as possible.
Her jump should be on cooldown.
Stampede.
Yeah. Damn.
Hey, what's up, Jag? Yeah, I am. I teach English persuasive writing specifically, most of the time.
You must follow.
If we moved a little bit quicker, we probably could have got there.
Yeah, that's alright. I thought y'all were gonna beat it a little faster. I timed it
I know
Ally has been
kind of poorly. I could have flashed Lee on his E too. I didn't think it was gonna hit me, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, probably one of the demons, I would imagine, but... Really? Alas, this is where Phase Rush would really come in handy. Maybe I gotta try that build out. In case we get turbo camped like this.
nothing can hold me back.
A summoner has disconnected.
Yeah, I'll just have to see sort of what the mechanics are. Usually I pick stuff off of sort of the mechanics and units and things like that, rather than just kind of the lore.
Stampede.
I mean, Kisla's probably pretty cool too. I just don't know anything about him. Do what?
When's the new Warhammer come out? Do you know yet?
I think it's supposed to be like maybe Q3 of this year.
Okay.
Not 100%. Hopefully not literally at the same time as TBC dropping. Doubt it. Yeah, I tend to, in general, usually like kind of the bad factions. Like the evil factions a little bit more, is because they're typically, not always, but a little bit more challenging to play.
She's level 4.
Like my favorite factions to play are probably like Skaven, for sure, and then I like, historically I've liked Vampire Counts, although they made some recent changes to them that are a little tougher, but I do like the Vampire Counts and, Dark Elves. Although, I mean, a lot of the factions, you know, are pretty fun. Oh god, an idiot. I totally forgot they even had an idiot. It's gonna be so annoying to get through. Oh my. Shit, I'm just dead.
Oh.
Wow.
Enemy double kill.
I thought it would push the Lee into that wall, but it like pushed him over the wall. Which was interesting.
Nothing can
We did end up killing him anyways, but then Aphelios got jumped and killed and then pinged me for dying. I just didn't have my cooldowns. Alistar has such long cooldowns in the early game, especially.
You must follow.
They didn't do drag? What the fuck?
I don't know. I mean, Lee would have just walked away anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, we killed him. Like, he died first. If Aphelios didn't die there, like, it was a win.
I know the way.
I mean, they're almost certainly on it right now. But we're pushed in. We can't really do a lot.
They are not on it.
What are they doing?
Now I'm angry.
Interesting.
If I had to guess a unit roster that I would probably like, it'd probably be Nurgle, because I like kind of the thick regenerating sort of units. I've picked Nurgle often with Norska as sort of the chosen god, and then when I've played Chaos with kind of the new Chaos God system in SFO, I've picked Nurgle a lot of the time. So it'd probably be a Nurgle based one, but it's purely speculative because I have no clue what the actual units are going to be. But if I had to guess, if I were going to play a Chaos God, it'd probably be Nurgle. Just based off of past experience and the types of units they field.
Ally has been slain. Rampage.
Yeah, they're already getting dragged.
Stampede.
Yeah. I mean, what? What? Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta mute all. Jungler's literally topside pinging us to, like, stop dragon. It's like, dude, that's the price of going top.
Nothing can hold me back.
Unstoppable. Ally has been slain.
This is gonna be bad.
Shut down.
I know the way. Now I'm angry.
You mean good as in, like, a good aligned Horde faction, or, like, good as in quality of gameplay, or good as in powerful?
You must follow.
Horde are usually, like, the Horde factions are usually the hardest ones often, or they're certainly up there, because if you ever lose your, like, an army, then, you know, it's basically like you lost a capital city. What? Where the fuck is Kha'Zix? Like, what's... Did he fail jump? Oh my god.
Okay, Timo.
Enemy killing spree.
Am I gonna get baited again? Stay tuned. Just about again. Good thing Trist entered. Find out this week on Kha'Zix Watches from the Bushes. Peeping Tom Kha'Zix.
I know the way. You must follow.
Yeah, I haven't played Troy either, so I'm not really sure.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Timo's dead.
An ally has been slain.
It's weird. Dude even got first blood up there, still down down 64 deaths.
Now I'm angry.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Not gonna get it.
I know the way.
how does Kha'Zix? I guess Kha'Zix has kills. I was gonna say, it feels like he's just never there or never does anything, but he is getting kills somehow. Oh my god.
Stampede.
An ally has been slain.
Nothing can hold me.
Yeah, I think it's just a different playstyle. It's a higher, harder playstyle. It's like higher risk. Doesn't have the city management aspect, which is, you know, central to a lot of that genre, but it's innovative. It's not for everybody.
I know the way.
I think, you know, there's some space for hybrid stuff, which could be pretty fun, like the Dark Elves with their boat mechanics. Black Ark.
Now I'm angry.
They're probably not going to have sea battles and stuff in there again. Apparently there's some kind of weird copyright issue with that. I don't know fully what's up with that, but... Damn, it's just how he feels so bad into something like an Ivia. Or if your team's just not on the right page. Shit. Someone popped his bubble. I guess I still could have WQ'd him, I think, and that works even if he has bubble. I was trying to W to pop the W, the W and then Q him, but someone hit him with an ability like right before my W hit him.
Know the way.
So it ended up knocking him out.
I think we kill here, Lee.
Oh, he missed the kick.
Now I'm angry.
Yeah. I'm dead. Oh, she missed that. Thought we could get that.
Yeah, that we could too. Maybe it's just so strong and engage. I just have so much CC. Like, I can ult out of it, but they still just chain CC me.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Oh, I haven't even looked at the new Wood Elf changes. Did they do a recent patch? You talking the baseline game or the SFO?
The way.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I did like the Drycha campaign a lot. There's someone that was donating on the channel, Casey, who might want to see the, really? Who might want to see, the Sisters of the Twilight. I think I was going to do the Dark Elves first, maybe this weekend. At least get some episodes in there. I've actually tried to release a couple of campaigns, but I've just gotten destroyed in the first 5 or 10 turns over the last few weeks, but okay.
Oh, Baron.
With the elf DLC, okay. Were they really that strong? I felt like the Wood Elves weren't really like, I mean, they're alright, but it just felt like that wasn't, but I didn't play Sisters. Maybe Sisters were OP, but I did play Drycha. If we're talking about a range buff. What else, in my mind, didn't feel that out of line? I mean, maybe for multiplayer. I don't know how much they pay attention to multiplayer for balancing. Probably some, but it's such a small scene. Oh, God. We just don't have it. Like, our team comms doesn't work. Like, I'm an engage, but then Teemo's just kind of a Teemo. And Kha'Zix, even with kills, just can't do anything. He just clean up. Oh, okay. Her magic is super strong. I don't know. I mean, Ali is very good in pro. Obviously, I've made some mistakes on him, but it's the same problem that I always talk about with Ali. I just picked Ali here because we don't have any tanks, and I just wanted someone who could more comfortably engage into, like, Leona and Ivia, I thought. But maybe I should have just gone for more of a poke. AP Maokai or something. Engaging into Leona and Ivia is just such a terror. Maybe I just need phase rush. Maybe that helps, or would help a lot. Is that an ace? Oh, everybody except for Aphelios. Oh, okay. They had something like, yeah, the Lizardman guy's OP. The white lizard. If she had something like that, yeah, that's kind of OP. Sisters plus Ariel alone is Doomstack.
Damn, I lost 19 LP for that? Jeez.
Oh, are they going hard? Shit, that Lee was going off. My team, my team.
My team.
Damn, we really played 3 games in an hour? Guess they have been diffs. Or is it 2? Who did I played Rakan and I thought that was the 3rd game. Maybe that was only the 2nd game. Playing Maokai, how should you be playing early and what should your mindset be? It depends on how you're playing him and what the matchups are. You know, he's one of those champions that's super flexible, so it's hard for me to say exactly what you should be doing. Because you're not under pressure. Like, you don't have to try to hard dominate the lane early in order to be effective later on. so you're not on the clock as much because you can scale. But you can also pressure if you want to, right? If you go for kind of tanky runes and, you know, if you go for Aftershock, you can start fights, you know, like an Alistar or Leona with your W, like flash W and then all in them if you want to. So you can play for all in, or, you know, depending on the matchup, you can play to kind of scale maybe a little bit better with AP. And even if you're going with the AP version, you can still, you know, all in early. So it just really depends on the matchups because he is so versatile. But, I mean, I guess if I had to look for opportunities, if it looks like you have a good chance, then you can, you know, go for fights early, control the bushes with your seeds.
Impure fools.
And just look for some opportunities. I might go for Maokai here, talking about him. Blind. I know, like, because you can peel pretty well for Jinx. I mean, hell, you can even get the Ardent Sensor and that type of stuff if you want to with the Jinx. How's the new, I haven't played the new Dark Elf personal. Like I said, I'm going to do that hopefully this weekend. I can start releasing episodes. Sometimes it's tough because I have to release, like, usually I want to be done with 5 to 10 episodes before I even start releasing them because I don't want to start releasing campaign episodes and then just, you know, lose on the 3rd turn. You think they should create magic resist grievous wounds for tanks? What do you mean? Kind of like Thornmail, but when you're hit by spells? No, I think there's a pretty good spread of grievous wounds currently in the game. I mean, that is pretty bold. Picking Jinx into Leona. They're mostly AD. I mean, I can peel a lot of things, but that's gonna be tricky. Yeah, so you can play Maokai like that if you're building tank. You know, like Turbo Chem tank, that type of stuff. Deadman's Plate has actually been pretty good for me also. Yeah, I know, but like, they want you to be able to play around Grievous Wounds somewhat. I think the 3 kinds they have right now, it is a little awkward, like some champions just aren't going to be able to use it as well as other champs, but I think that's probably a good thing.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
But yeah, there are certain champs, like you said, that can be problematic.
We must pull up our roots.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Every step defiance.
Minions have spawned.
I've stolen the red with that. I didn't wait long enough, but I didn't want to risk losing XP at the lane, so just do a little bit of poke. I am kind of helping leash it for him, but... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Okay, she just... I mean, Leona can still put up some damage early. If I time it correctly, I can, like, knock back the Leona engage, too. Okay, so I don't know where Lisa... Did she do... Okay, so she was topside, I guess. I don't... Because she hasn't gotten her... She does skip Raptor. She may have just walked around that ward. I'm not sure. Pinging on the way, oh Jinx. For a second I thought it was the jungler. Dude, I'm not hitting that, I'm getting the cannon. Oh, if she would have hit me with that, she was gonna die. Huh. Yeah, I can't believe Jinx, like, we knew she was there and Jinx still walked in the bush, which is pretty nuts. Biscuit helped out. I almost got killed by the fadeaway Jinx, or the fadeaway Sivir. Can Maokai Q stop Leona E? Yes. You have to time it correctly. There's a certain, like, circle around you. If it's within that circle, yes. If it's further than the circle, it's just a slow. So yeah, but it requires very precise positioning and timing to do it correctly.
I will fight for every pebble, every blade of grass.
I maybe should have just gotten some more mana regen here.
I will show them what was lost in the ruination.
Don't show top Lee. She's literally at the dragon, dude. Oh, God. And they're gonna get priority. It's probably gonna be dragon. I can maybe stop with seeds, or like stall with seeds, but... I mean, they're on the dragon, like... Yeah, it's gone. Didn't even get a kill top. Shit. Damn, if I'd flashed that web, I'm pretty sure we would have had him, but... What is this Lee? Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my God. Why would you not just ward hop? Wow.
Like an itch beneath my bark.
Dude, that's like straight bronze Lee, man. Why would you not just ward hop? Like, right here, and then just walk up to her and force her. Like, she was at, like, 1 HP. Oh, that was so painful to watch. Lee should never try an open field shot like that. Well, now Leona's top, but we can't pressure because there's no dragon. I mean, maybe we can dive. And then he shows himself here. Oh my God, what is going on? He totally does not understand the value of vision. It's like, you should never show yourself as jungle unless, like, you're gonna get a kill. What the f- Dude, he was just right there. How did he not see her? And why wasn't he like watching that for me? That tri-bush. If he would have just stayed in the tri-bush, like he knew the Leona was coming, and just watched the tri-bush for me. Nah, it was clean until it got real dirty at the end.
Enemy killing spree.
Just try not to harp on Lee too much, but this is such a huge thing. Like, several of these plays are just so bad.
Has been destroyed.
Unforced errors. Just straight lack of knowledge.
Living or dead, we are all the same.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
The Rory Hell? How did that not stop her? Oh my god, and she has heal. Oh my god, LOL, I'm bad. Dude, how did that Q not knock her back? I gotta watch the replay on that.
Fight for the saplings. Patient as a tree. I cannot stop. The forest needs me.
An enemy has been slain.
Elise is probably coming up from like here.
Wow.
They still had flash. That was rough.
Your turret has been destroyed.
They had it warded or something? I don't know.
An ally has been slain.
You shut at least down, would be huge.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Hit her for now. Okay.
She actually had a huge shutdown. Oh, I guess it wasn't that huge. I thought it was 300 after we just killed her. That was 300 extra on that though. I think Jinx got both of those. That's pretty big.
I do nature's bidding. To
An ally has been slain.
know if we kill him.
I've got Ignite.
Alright, yeah.
What?
Who's this way?
Okay.
Now we can kill him.
Okay.
Yeah, they're throwing.
Probably on Rift, but she's got it.
I will end this misuse of magic.
And we gotta go stop this push. Oh my god, real.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Huh? Jesus. I guess he just saved. Probably saved him. I don't know. I didn't see it, but yeah, I mean, dude's like really bad on Lee, but we should be able to win anyways.
What the hell? I don't even know where that from.
God, these games are so rough.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I'm probably like 4-20 over these 3 games or something. I keep playing these all-in champs and we just get like completely curb stomped in these games.
This is not peace, it is death.
420. Yeah. Free my mind. Oh, Baron's up.
Has been destroyed.
Yeah, try to run over there and see if we can. Well, maybe they're not on Baron. No, they're here. Okay. What? Okay. I'm gonna be real sad if they got out of that. Are they on Baron still? Yeah. No. Watch out, Jinx. That's a really bad way to go, friend. Really? How did I actually W the little spider instead of her? Like, I clicked right on her, didn't I? Who's Fnatic? Is that Hillising? I know, we went over that yesterday, though, man. Like, that's... Whatever Hillising and, like, that they're doing is almost always... Usually they do weird stuff. I mean, I guess that used to be, like, G2 was doing weird stuff, too, but...
Well, that's probably gonna have to be it for me.
Alright, man. Yeah, sorry it was rough ones. I'll catch you next time.
That's all good. Have a good rest of your stream.
Alright.
I'll catch you.
See ya. Alright, I'll do one more. I do have to get up in the morning and conference with some students. I know it'll be a bit of a shorter stream, but see if we can get at least 4 games in here. It have been fast games. And then if I ever fix my sleep schedule, we'll try to get on a bit earlier too. Oh, that's the Made with Love, Gwen. I don't know, man. These games just haven't even been close. All right, let me go get my coffee. It's via Zoom. It's online meeting software. Yeah, that's just how I do it. I mean, a lot of them have more free time and stuff. I used to do, like, all the meetings on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but since they're digital, I didn't do that when it was in person, but since they're digital, I just made it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, I'll be back in a second. actually started the coffee maker without putting my coffee mug under the coffee. So it ended up going all over the counter and all over the coffee maker. It was single cup, so it wasn't like the biggest mess in the world, but it was definitely, it definitely was not good. So now I've got to remake my coffee. Okay, so we'll do one more here. Okay, Mark Yetter says Gwen is a squishy AP fighter without the tools to assassinate ranged carries. Should be an interesting addition. A squishy AP fighter without the tools to assassinate ranged carries would be doomed, but that's where Gwen's unique skills come in. A pocket of hallowed mist protecting her for the time she needs to go toe-to-toe with other frontliners. Okay, so she's like a tanky, squishy, relatively immobile fighter. So kind of Fiora. It's hard to really say exactly what she is looking at that. Oh, what? She can run through CC? I'll have to pull that up in a second.
You will pass the day in the void.
Rakan's difficult into Swain early, but whatever. Let's do it, I guess.
Let's dance.
See how much poke they have or not. Let me scout this out. He wants to go Twitch, huh? They switch. Why is he first timing Fizz? Top. Okay. Well, wait a second. That's a dodge. All right, we'll look at this while we wait a second.
Scissors, needles, thread. These were my maker's tools. I won't take her gift for granted. What a strange, wonderful world. I must make sure it stays that way. Still can't believe
Okay, so
I get
she's
to move my
tanky
hands and
with the
feet
stuff?
all on my own.
Hold on, I can't go back. That's
No time to rest. Another down. I'm getting good. What happens next? I get to decide.
They said it made it sound like she can't get to the back line. I was like, she looked pretty mobile to me. Looks like an Irelia type of champ.
Scissors, needles, thread. These were my maker's tools. I won't take her gift for granted.
What? The projectile just went through her. It looks like. It looks like Ribbon's R didn't even hurt her.
I must make sure it stays that way.
Yeah, like right there, the projectile just went through her again when she's in that zone.
Can't believe I get
Dude,
to
that's
move
gonna
my
be
hands and
OP
feet all
AF.
on my own.
Look, she goes right through the Maokai without getting rooted. Are you kidding me?
No time to rest.
She just had a freeform dash
Another
there.
down. I'm getting good. What happens next? I get to decide.
So she can dash also, kind of like a Fiora or something. So she's...
Another down.
Looks like she's getting movement speed increases too when she's hitting people.
Another down. I'm getting good.
And she's just straight running everybody down.
What happens? Still can't believe I get to move my hands.
So she gets a
and feet
free,
all
like,
on my
black
own.
shield. You just straight run everybody down.
No time to rest. Another down.
Looks
I'm
like she's
getting
pretty
good.
tanky too, as far as like...
What happens next? I get to decide.
That looks OP. I don't say that about all the new champions, but the fact that it looks like she dodges the CC and the damage when she's in that little smoke screen. I don't know if it's permanently when she's in there or if that's a different ability and she's in there, but... Or like, whatever they're calling it, the mist. Shadow mist. Looks a little on the strong side. Okay, let's see if there's anything new going on with Rakan that's... I know Fair and Wolf mentioned, like, Rakan without Flash. I'm still skeptical of that. As far as solo queue. Like, I don't doubt that Hylissing's really good, obviously. But it's one of those things, you know, like you would see Heimerdinger or something like that. They were running Heimerbot. Like some of these like top European teams can just run these like different interesting combinations. I don't know. I mean, it does have a high win rate. It's a low sample size, but the Exhaust plus Ignite, it's about the same win rate as the other one. Let me see if top like one trick Rakans and solo queue are doing it at all. Huh. Hey, thanks, Justin. Yeah, I mean, if you want to come in and play, I think it's cool to just have, like, kind of a fun, like I said, social group to get everybody together. I didn't really plug the Discord too much. I forgot to do that in that video, but... I can go ahead and pull that up here. Yeah, we're adding in some tools to the Discord that I think should be interesting. So, why can't I move it? Okay, here we go. So we added just a World of Warcraft section down here, but we're still gonna keep some of the traditional sections, and we might revamp some of these. I might overhaul this a little bit and see. But then we can revive stuff like the meme section, rant channel, and stuff like that. So there's already some people putting a couple of things in here. And I'll try to be a little more active on there, at least look like once per day. I can't jungle. Alright, it might be a dodge. We'll see. Hey, what's up, Calvinist? No, that's not a dumb question. That's legit. The answer is no, they're not linked. So, you can be a challenger player and then get matched against, silver players. If it comes down to that. If you play normal games. So, damn, they took Rakan? Really? But yeah, then we've got this down here. And one thing as far as the signups, I'm doing a spreadsheet here. Black Falcon just put in sort of what the ideal raid comp would look like, but we're flexible and stuff. But then I'm creating a spreadsheet that I'm just sort of tracking myself, so you can kind of see, and I might make it look fancier, but the people that we have that were at least level 10, and I just went ahead just so you can kind of get a sense of what other people are playing right now. Shaman's not released yet, and I know that there were some people that were going to play Shaman when it releases for Alliance side with the TBC pre-patch. But you can just kind of see how many different people are playing different classes. To the best of my knowledge. I had to do a little guesswork there, but... And once again, that doesn't mean that you can't play it too. But as far as, like, raid spots go, if we already have 5 people playing Rogue or something like that, and you're on the fence about playing Rogue versus playing something we have less of, then, that might help your decision-making process there. God. Our comp just looks so terrible. And we have 2 people that are auto-filled. Akali did get a huge buff this patch, but she's so difficult to play, and most people are just tourists. People that just try her out and don't play her that much. Like, this person doesn't play a ton of Akali. But, like, all of these champs, like, Aphelios is really hard to play at a fully optimal level. Akali's really hard to play. And then our jungler and top laner are... Okay, so this dude... Oh, it's like Janna middle or something? I guess I'm getting baited because they're playing an off-meta pick here. Yeah, Kara's good, and even if you don't have time to run like the full 25-mans or whatever, or just for whatever reason, we don't have enough spots for everybody, we'll still try to, we can have other people run Kara at off times and stuff. Like, I'll probably run Karazhan a good chunk of the time, or I'll try to with people once we hopefully progress out of that and move on. I'll still run some Karazhan for alts or other people that aren't part of the core 25 roster at the moment. Alright, so I may have gotten baited into this because they picked, oh, it's Rakan middle. Okay, they had like something weird going on with their comps. So I was like, well,
To Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
I'm not sure why oh, cleanse versus Ashe, duh. Okay, I was like, that doesn't help versus Rakan, but it does help versus Ashe. Well, no one's watching the front entrance there, so Kale's just AFK at the tower. How many are there in the current guild? I think we have like 12 people or something. We haven't tried to actively recruit on the server. We're just trying to get as many people in as we can. It's exactly what you don't want to do. AFK at your tower, don't watch the entrance, and then go try to look at the entrance like 1 minute in with no vision. Come on, man. Either look or you don't, you know? If you're AFK, we just have to give up the buff if they go for it. But yeah, obviously once TBC comes out, when we're running heroics and stuff like that, we'll try to more actively recruit on the server. But trying to give people that are, you know, part of the channel first crack at it if they want to join. Does dodging affect your MMR? No. Dodging is a strategy that lots of high-low people use. It's really, that's your only sort of, one of your only recourses, right? If you're not smurfing and there's just like a bunch of auto-filled people on your team, if matchmaking just fails, like, that's one of the only things you can do is dodge sometimes. So it's like if you get dealt a 2-7 offsuit, sometimes you gotta dodge, you know? So yeah, it affects your LP but not your MMR. So if you dodge regularly, you should be winning more more LP per win and then losing less per dodge. I don't think I can really go aggressive. I wanted to trade a little bit better, but we should outscale. She's a little bit longer range than me. I think her W is, it's a weird hitbox. It's like edge to edge on unit frames. It's like this really weird, archaic system of hitboxes, but dude, I can't walk into that bush. Okay. Yeah, I like to use poker a lot when thinking about climbing in League because it's a very similar thing, right? Sometimes it can feel like poker is luck. And in individual games, like individual hands, you know, you can get unlucky. But if you're consistently a good poker player, you know, you will make money at it. You will go up over time with like Texas Hold'em, right? Versus in League of Legends, yes, you're going to get some unfortunate teams. Yes, some games are probably going to be unwinnable. Right, but that doesn't mean that you can't climb in the long run if you're playing better than other people. And so I think poker's one of the best analogies for solo queue League of Legends. It's about as much luck as like Texas Hold'em is, right? So it's like short term, is there some luck involved? Yes. Long term, probably not. Not as much. Oh, I thought I still had my thing. I guess not. That's not gonna work. Stocks. I feel more comfortable with the poker analogy. I can kind of see what people are saying with stocks, but I think stocks are, you know, definitely, like, if you just stay in some stocks, like, you're probably going to make money in the long run, right? It's almost guaranteed money over time if you just diversify, which I don't think that's necessarily true in League. Because League is, I mean, League's a zero-sum game, right? Like, people lose and people win every time. Like, there's no new ELO system over time. Like, there's not kind of this inflation over time versus stocks. You know, in general, in the long term, you know, it is inflationary. Asset prices do go up. There is growth and stuff like that. So, just like a poker tournament or something. Poker tournaments are zero-sum games, right? Like, people just throw in. And what that means is that just nobody really goes up or down. It's just the money gets shuffled around, but there's no growth. In like a zero-sum game, as they call it. But yeah, I mean, I understand, like, analogy, I mean, like I said, not... I don't know, I prefer the other one, like I said, but I think that it's all bringing up the same point, right? Whereas if you're playing well, then you can win over time, and as it pertains to dodging, dodging is your one way to try to control some of that uncertainty in solo queue. Okay, Fiddle's right there. Pantheon's getting smashed. I had a tornado warning. Yeah, it's rough. People that are inflationary? What? I don't know what that means, but okay. $10,000 power bills? What? I used to play some Texas Hold'em. It was fun, just playing with my friends. I never went to any like tournaments or anything. Actually, I may have gone to one like $5 small stakes tournament with some friends one time, from what I remember. I think, maybe, but we used to just play for like $5 or $10 or something with some people, just so there was something kind of on the line, but it wasn't gonna, you know, ruin anyone's rent money. Well, I mean, people call it coin flip, which is, you know, kind of pejorative, I think. But yeah, I mean, the goal of the system is to make you 50% by matching you against opponents that over time are equal in skill level. That's what that's what the system wants, because that's a fair game. That's what, in general, people should want out of the game, is good competitive games. But that's seen as being negative if you're a 50% player, or if something is, you know, a 50% game. Because, like, not everybody can go up, right, all the time. That would, like, discredit kind of the ranked system. But it's like, basically everyone thinks if you're not the exception, if you're not the person who's climbing at 70%, then the game sucks and there's no way you should play it. When structurally, there's no way the game can be like that. There's no way everybody can be a 70% player. Unless it's just not creating fair games in the long run. Or it's just like dramatically inflating win rates. If it was like, you just get more ELO for playing, it'd basically be like, play to win or no life to win, you know, type of thing. Or pay to win or no life to win. How do you find good competitive games? What do you mean? Find or create? What do you... I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. Wow, he didn't ult. Nice. That was a good move. For somebody, especially somebody who doesn't play jungle. I mean, I think League is a good competitive game. I think League is... I mean, I haven't played a lot of the other ones, but it certainly has to be up there. Because they update it so often, and they're trying to balance it, right? Now, people can complain, maybe it doesn't get, like, properly balanced, but, Oh, dude, shut up. I'm buying items that buff you up. You want that. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get Moonstone here. Maybe Lulu just is the answer. Oh, define good competitive games. So, in my mind, it is something where it can be 50-50, where there is a reasonably high level of skill expression. Something that's updated regularly, in my mind. It doesn't have, I mean, chess is not updated, you know, so it doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but I think it's good if it can be updated regularly. So that the meta changes, so that it doesn't get stale. I guess maybe there's something fresh about it, so it doesn't get solved. I think that's maybe the word that I'm looking at, where it's not easy to solve it. Where there is a deep player pool is another aspect of it, I think. The more players that play it, the more likely there is that there's better competition, just in general. That's how it works with like sports, that's how it works with a lot of things. The more people that do something, the more it's going to push people to improve. So basically, lots of players, constantly changing, difficult to be solved. There are not significant ways to get unfair advantages, so like cheating is under control, pay to win type of stuff is not out of hand. There aren't like a ton of map hacks or other ways like aim hacks or, you know, other ways to gain unfair advantages. I mean, it's pretty much just checking off everything that League does for the most part. I mean, you could argue this or that is imbalanced sometimes, but are you kidding me? That was warded? Wow. I'm surprised they didn't just straight kill us right there. I need to go get boots and more wards. Ash's name is profoundly disturbing. Peas on you. I mean, I don't know. Some people are into it, I guess. But yeah, it's unusual. We don't have to kink shame though. Where's Butter when you need him? Dude, I was telling a student, we were talking about, she was talking about something with, like the juvenile justice system and how it's locking people up for like bad reasons and stuff like that a lot of the time. Dude, how are all these people living? I guess the answer is Janna. Feels like we should be winning this, but the top lane's getting stomped again. But yeah, we were talking about these frivolous laws and how, you know, sometimes minors get locked up for stupid stuff. And I said that a big one for teenagers and people in their 20s that no one ever thinks about is public urination. And she was like, really? I'm like, yeah. I was like, that actually counts as a sex crime in the United States. I don't remember if that's federal or state level, but a lot of states count that as a felony. And not just a, well, I don't know if it's a felony, like you're gonna get hard prison time, but you definitely get the sex offender label. in a lot of places, which in some ways is even worse than a felony. Because in the U.S., in the United States, what that means is if you get labeled as a sex offender, it's obviously just really bad. Like, when you move into a neighborhood, you have to tell everybody that you're a sex offender, and it's almost impossible to get work. You can't live within, like, 5 miles of a school or a park or just anywhere where children congregate. So it's just almost impossible. Like, it's just really bad. And there's no, like, the sex offender label, there's no, like, gray area with that. You know, you have the same restrictions and all of this stuff. If you just peed on the corner of a building while you were drunk and a police officer caught you and just wanted to get you that day, or if you went out and raped somebody. Like, it's the same thing. It's just a sex offender. Like, there are different crimes. You'll spend different time in jail, but if you get that sex offender label, it has the same restrictions regardless. So... Oh, Dave said someone almost got convicted of that. Yeah, I mean, I think most cops will probably not do that to you, because, I mean, it really will ruin your life over, like, peeing. I think most cops can understand that, you know, most cops do not want to get you and ruin your life, right? They just want there to be order and just, like, good functioning communities. There are some bad apples out there, but... I mean, if a cop's just not feeling it, or you sass them, you know, if you're belligerent and drunk, which happens with a good chunk of people when they get drunk, and they want to get you, that's definitely a big way they can get you, right? So if they see you peeing on a street corner or something and they ask you not to, and then you're just like, you know, F you, pig, or something like that, they can cuff you and bring you in and charge you with it. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's a real thing that you need to understand, that young people, even older people too, don't know about and can definitely fall victim to. I say victim because that's a ridiculous penalty for that kind of crime. I could understand fining somebody, you know, $100 or something for it. But, you know, a minor fine, but the fact that it's so big is it's a huge problem. Okay, well, California's trying to fix some of that. Good. I maybe could have flashed to try to save him. He's just a little out of range, a little too ham. Okay. I need to get more wards down. Yeah, I agree. Like, yes, penalties, yes, it is obscene, yes, it can cause smells and deface property, and, you know, it's not a good thing, right? It's obviously not a good thing, and there should probably be some sort of penalty for it, at least in the United States. You know, some third world countries, that's common, where people just pee or poop on sidewalks and stuff, but, yeah. But yeah, you gotta watch out for that one. But yeah, she had never heard of that, just like a lot of young people hadn't. And I wasn't just randomly, like I said, randomly talking about that with her. We were just talking about, you know, frivolous crimes that often can ruin teenagers' lives. So like simple possession, you know, obviously was another one in my mind. But that was one that people don't think about a lot. Well, that's Baron. Why did we fight that without Aphelios? We pretty much got out of the Fiddlesticks ult, too. Dude, I don't think we can stop it. Oh, if we've got teleport... I mean, they are doing it pretty slowly. Oh, Akali TP'd in. Maybe she gets a cleanup kill? They probably have that warded, though. She's just gonna int into him. We should have just given that up. Yes, Lulu W does proc Airy, true. You just have to target your ally with a spell for Airy. What the fuck? They stole that? Are you kidding me right now? Well, I couldn't go up and, I don't think as Lulu and body block him. What if you pee in the woods? It depends. Once again, I don't think that most, like, cops are going to prosecute that. If you're not being belligerent, if you're polite with them, I don't think most of them are going to do that. But I don't know how they're defining public or not. I've always wondered, like, what are the laws around, like, if it's your property, stuff like that. Or just, like, you know, any sort of... It's probably a gray area. Like, flashing or something like that. Like, you probably can't have sex in, like, bright sunshine on your front lawn with lots of people walking by or something in a neighborhood, right? Even though it's your property. It would still be seen as, like, you know, being public. But, like, what if the windows are just up in your house or something, you know, like, or, like, the blinds are up in your house, right? It probably is just, like, you have to have some kind of reasonable discretion around other people. It's probably something gray like that, as far as, like, public nudity and things like that fitting into that, but... Most cops that I've interacted with let me go on like 90% of this. I think I've only been hit with one traffic ticket ever. One speeding ticket. And it was in a school zone. I was going like, I think the school zone was 20 and I think I was going 29. So I was running late for work. And it was the first day the school zone was up. And like the flashing lights were kind of obscured by these overgrown bushes. So I didn't even know because it had been summertime. And I just wasn't even thinking about it because there had been no school for a while. I'm just dead, right? Dude, you literally just got caught and died trying to get red. He's like, keep throwing, team. It's like, dude, you're part of the team. You're part of the problem. It's like, don't act like you're not. Like, you've been doing pretty well, but like, you just also died. I mean, the huge reason why we died here was Aphelios wasn't with us. Like, he was split pushing. Now, I'm not saying 100% that that was the wrong thing to do, but we died because it was a 4v5 and he wasn't there. But if he had been with us, like, on the top side of the map, there's no point in talking to him. Like, he's not gonna realize that. Where he just wasn't with the group top, and a fight was breaking out, and he just never rotated. And that was pretty much it. Hey, what's up, Space Bazooka? This guy's so mad. But yeah, we just fought a 4v5. Aphelios wasn't there. We opted into the fight. He didn't rotate. So I'm not saying like 100% that he should have been there, that that's his fault. But that's definitely something, if you were Aphelios and you're trying to get better, that's something you would want to look at and at least consider. Should I have been there? Should I have rotated? Because if he rotated and cleaned that up, you know, it's possible we win that as well. But yeah, instead of just raging, oh, my team's throwing, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, thinking about it that way would have been more productive. But is a game ever truly unwinnable if everyone is trying and it is a 5v5? I mean, it's not like 100% like somebody's power could go out, right? But I think there are definitely diminishing returns, right? Where, you know, if the game is 0 to 1,000, right? It's like, probably. Like, there are limits. I mean, if someone just throws, like, someone just positions poorly and gets caught and just dies at 50 minutes into the game and you get an ace, you just win the game. Right? So League does have catch-up mechanics. So I would never say something is, like, 100% unwinnable. Is Sammy still mad at me? Why would Sammy be mad at me? Or are you talking about somebody else? But I would say that there are certain games where you're, you know, less than 10%. So I wouldn't say unwinnable in the sense of like 100% there's no way you can win the game, but I would say extremely unlikely. Hold on, wait, did he say something the other day? I'm confused. That I wasn't paying attention to? Because I was playing? Or are you just like guessing that or something? That's going to be it for the games too. I'm going to log out tonight. Sorry I got a bit of a late start, but we'll see if I can start getting on around 11:30 or something again. It's just my sleep schedule's been a little off. We're trying to juggle all these different things. I had these conferences today. And the in-laws are in town too, so I'm trying to stay awake a little bit more for dinner and stuff like that. I'm just trying to get an answer. A Baron throw? When I played with Sammy? Wait, which Sammy? Saudi Arabia Sammy or American Sammy? You talking about American Sammy? I haven't seen American Sammy in a while. I just don't think he's playing League right now. I don't think either, to the best of my knowledge, I don't think either Sammy's mad. I mean, there may have been some plays. I can't remember that specific play, but sure, you know, when American Sammy and I are playing, because I haven't played a game with Sammy or Rafa since like a viewers night probably last year. But I don't recall Sammy Bruno and I being mad at each other from my knowledge. I mean, maybe he was frustrated about a specific play. I mean, each one of us occasionally gets frustrated at stuff because we're competitive people, but I don't think it was anything personal, not to my knowledge. I don't remember a like, okay, we're not going to play anymore type of thing. It could have been a Clash thing. I know we played some Clash as well, which, you know, again, could have been kind of frustrating at times, but no, not to my knowledge. I just don't think that he's playing. I think he's doing other stuff right now. I haven't seen him on, but I'm not sure. But no, I don't think he's mad at me. That's to my knowledge. He doesn't seem like a huge grudge holder, so if he was, he's probably over it. If you're watching, Sammy, and you're mad at me, I'm sorry for whatever it is that I don't remember. But yeah, not to my knowledge. I just haven't seen him in a while. But I don't think he's, like, avoiding me. But anyways, okay, well, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. We'll be back tomorrow. And I'll see if I can bring some more. I'll start by starting the stream at 11:30 and seeing if we can go till 3. So I'll try to get that earlier start. But I know there's like some guides and some other stuff that I am meaning to catch up on too. So hopefully I can get some of that done fairly soon.